Hey everybody, welcome to the D&I podcast. This is episode 1. So, D
Hello?
and I. So, there. You know everybody now.
Yes.
Basically, this is something new that we're starting, and we just want to kind of try it out and see how it goes. D, would you like to explain, or should I?
Sure. So basically, we feel that we don't upload enough videos.
Which is
and
probably very true, by
yes.
the way.
And we can't get together very often to do things. So
Even though we live literally in the same city.
yeah, and probably like a mile and a half apart. But either way, we don't get together near as often as we should to do things. And so we figure if we do this, it allows us to get another video, sort of, out, and something that hopefully you guys will enjoy without us actually having to be in the same place.
Yeah, and so what better way to do that than a podcast? And honestly, this is like a video. We call it a video podcast, but it is just us talking over this lovely Skype screen here. I don't know. Our plan for this is just kind of to have something for you guys to watch in between our very infrequent uploads. But I feel like this is going to take off and probably do something very good. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, I do. We're definitely not going to stop with our short films and everything.
Oh, definitely.
Just because
and speaking of
that's
which,
what we really enjoy doing.
We do have some announcements later on.
Oh yeah, just you guys wait. This is incredible.
So, I guess first off, we're going to try to divide this up into a couple sections. So,
yes.
I think we should just begin.
Yes.
Shall we roll an intro, possibly?
Might as well.
All right. Roll it.
Okay, I hope you guys enjoy the intro.
Yeah, I worked very hard on it.
Yep, and if I cough excessively, I am very slightly sick, but
Oh, I didn't
don't worry.
know that. I saw you
I
just
should
the
be
other
okay.
day. That's gross.
Hahaha. Just you wait. Okay. Anyway, so, section 1.
All right, so we're going to discuss, today at least, this is an ever-changing ordeal. So what's here today possibly...
This is the basic format for right now. It could very well change later on.
And most likely it will.
Mm-hmm.
So today we're going to be discussing the upcoming movie, The Incredibles 2, our thoughts on it, and basically what we hope for it, what we don't hope for it, and just overall, sort of like what we did with the Cars 3 video. You guys seem to like that, but
yeah, that's one of our most viewed videos.
So we are gonna do it again.
Yes.
So, D, Incredibles 2. So
yes, I am actually incredibly excited for this. When the first one came out, my dad and I placed a bet that the next Incredibles, he said that the next Incredibles would come out within at least 2 years of the first one, based on how successful it was.
Money, animals, real estate?
Yeah, real estate. When I was
lucky.
like 5.
Yeah.
No, but basically whoever was wrong had to buy the tickets. So it wasn't the popcorn, so it wasn't that big a deal. But whoever was wrong had to buy the tickets. And
so
needless to
your
say,
dad owes you a showing of Incredibles then.
yes, I don't have to buy the tickets.
Oh,
Woohoo!
yeah.
But anyway, we both really loved it. I really love it, and it's one of my favorite movies. And I am quite excited for the next one. I remember hearing rumors back in like 2015 about it.
Yeah, there was some rumors going around, but then everybody got caught up with Finding Dory, Cars 3.
Yeah, which I also really enjoy. That was one of my favorite childhood movies.
Cars 3.
Not Cars 3, just Cars in general. But
okay, because you just watched Cars this month. Cars 3,
yes, I did, actually. Thank you, He loaned me the copy of Cars 3.
# Christmas present. So, well, actually, it's on Netflix today. So.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Are you sure
So
it's not February 1st? Whatever.
it I got a notification on my phone. So for all you listeners out there, there's some special news that Cars 3 is on Netflix today. Anyway,
Sweet. So I can watch it as much as I want.
You can watch it as much as you want until Disney removes all of their movies from Netflix.
Yeah. I gotta binge watch all of those and see the ones that I haven't before they remove those at the end of this year, I think.
Probably.
That's sad. Anyway, that includes Marvel, which stinks.
Oh, that's right, because Disney owns everything now. But we are starting to rabbit trail off, so I think we better get back to Incredibles 2. Your dad owes you tickets. You guys placed a bet. Now, what are you excited about?
The movie in general. Assuming it's similar to the first one, I can't really think that there's much that could go wrong.
Honestly, it is one of Disney's better. I mean, honestly, anything that Pixar makes is pretty good, and I feel like most of the movies are well received. There are a couple gems that kind of slip through. I felt like the Good Dinosaur was really underrated.
I never actually saw that.
See, you prove my point.
I heard about it, but I never seen it.
I've seen that movie.
I never
a few
seen
times.
it. I done never seen it.
You done never seen it because you live in Kentucky.
No, that's not where we live. But anyway,
you'll never know.
Actually, I think it might be on our About page. Anyway,
oh, actually, I think it is. But you'll never know in which city we live.
Anyway, so I am really excited for it, and to be completely honest, I have no idea what's going to happen. I do have a couple theories, but
I have a feeling that just because of the length between, it's been like 10 years since the first movie came out. So
it's been longer than that.
I believe it was like a 2004, so it was earlier 2000s.
Let me look it up.
Yeah. Magical keyboard to the rescue.
2004.
2000. I was correct. Okay, so
sorry for my super loud
so it
membrane
has
keyboard,
been exact. Can you give me the date of its?
Let's see if I can find it.
I can Google it as well.
Wikipedia to the rescue.
November 5th, 2004. So
yeah.
Later on this year, it will have been 14 years since the first Incredibles movie, which is insane.
That's crazy.
So about 13 and a quarter years have gone by since the first movie came out. And honestly, that's a long time for a sequel.
Yeah.
Except Jumanji can get away with it. But that's not on the topic.
And Star Wars, but never mind.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I am really excited for this movie. And I think, just personally, I feel like it's not going to take place right after the first one.
See, I feel like it sort of has to, I feel like, because so many people have, been born during the time of this. I mean, not that really matters, but, I feel like they're going to give some sort of recap before the movie starts. Or at least before the story of the movie starts, just so people kind of have a good idea. And I think it will. Yeah. I think it will open with where it ended, or at least very close.
I think it might, but I think it might also be like the first one, where it shows Mr. Incredible and Elastigirl in their prime, and then it kind of jumped to them being old.
Just playing on everyone's nostalgia. Well, they were kind of old in the movie, the first one.
And just imagine how they're going to be now. Mr. Incredible fighting off.
Gosh, it's going to be almost as bad as Han Solo and Indiana Jones. By the way, Indiana Jones 5 was confirmed after a couple of Spielberg's other movies. So get ready for Handicapped Indy and his.
By the way, the reason I'm disappointed is not because I dislike Indiana Jones. In fact, I quite like Indiana Jones.
We're probably the biggest fans of Indiana Jones. We did dress like them for quite a while.
Yeah, and that's sort of an Easter egg to later on films. But
Oh, can I say some hashtag indie there?
yeah, hashtag Harrison Ford I think would be slightly more accurate. But
Yes.
um,
So just a little thing there.
yeah. So we're pretty excited about that. But I do think it's probably gonna if the general part of the movie is not going to take place at this time that the first one ended.
Right.
I feel like Dash is going to be like in his 20s and or
That
yeah,
though
about in his
though
20s.
in the trailer you see Bob holding Jack and he goes, "You have
Oh, that's
powers."
true.
So obviously not a lot of time has changed because in the first film Jack was he's like a year old. So seeing as he hasn't changed at all means that
Yeah.
it probably will open where the first movie left off. So that's
Yeah,
just
that is
my
a good
theory.
point. But I don't think that it's going to the main part of the movie is going to be like that because I feel like if you have such a huge gap in between movies, it doesn't make much sense to start them off at the same point. Like they didn't do that for any of the Star Wars movies, because there's quite a huge gap in between Episode 6 and 7,
Right.
and there was there's a huge gap in between those movies.
Well, obviously, you can't have Mark Hamill playing young Luke Skywalker, seeing as he is no longer young Mark Hamill.
Yeah,
But we are straying quite a bit. So,
yeah,
obviously, this is a little premature of us to be discussing this now, seeing as there's only been one trailer released for the movie, and it was just a teaser trailer. So, not much has been revealed, but these are just our plans. I think that was a pretty good discussion.
Mm-hmm.
All right, shall we move on to section 2?
Yes, I do.
All right, section 2.
Okay, so
this year we have some things planned, and I think they're going to be some doozies. Now, none of this, or most of this, isn't for sure. So not dead rock solid. It's going to happen kind of thing. But these
some
are
of it
our
is
plans because 2017. Let's face it. It didn't go the way we thought it would. There was a lot of things that we didn't do, and we're sorry for that. But we're human, so.
But I do think, if you don't mind me telling them this, I would like to tell them about our most recent project,
which we got done filming. What was it? It was last Saturday.
Yeah, we finished the first half.
At the time of recording this, it is currently October. Sorry, where did I get that from? At the time of recording,
January 31st.
At the time of this recording, it is currently January 31st, 2018. So almost ready to welcome in February. But just last Saturday, which
wish me a happy birthday, guys.
Which was the 27th. So just recently, we wrapped filming day 1 of our new upcoming project entitled Crushed.
Yeah.
Do you want to explain?
Sure. So, I'm not going to give everything away, because that would kind of ruin...
It's a 10-minute short film, so you can't give too much away, otherwise you'll just spoil the whole thing.
Yeah. So, why bother watching it? Just listen to us.
Yeah.
So, basically, it's about a kid named Charles, and I guess you could say a mistake that he had. A slight mistake that he made, and his friend.
I wouldn't say it's a mistake.
No, not a mistake necessarily, but
he's dealing with issues that all of us must deal with, but in his own very maybe socially awkward way of dealing
he's a
with
homeschooler.
He's a homeschooler, as are we, which explains our general weirdness of things. But yeah, continue.
Yeah. So we can't give away too much, otherwise there's no point in watching it. But basically, it's about Charles and problems that he's having, and his friend Zachary that's trying to help him out with these. And we can give away the actors that are in it, because the trailer should be up.
Trailer
fairly
will probably
shortly.
Up. If not, being realistic, it's probably not going to be up until next week, just because I am a procrastinator and I shouldn't be, but I am. So I need to
Oh,
get
I'll
a
keep
couple.
texting you.
I need to get a couple things done on the trailer, but that will be out on this channel probably next week. So I'll just set a goal.
Yes, yes.
All right. Um.
Um,
So
but basically the
yeah,
actors, in case you guys are wondering, the person playing Zachary is Peregrine. You have probably seen him in a couple of our other videos.
might I mention role
Such.
play?
Yep, yep. And I think, has he been in another one? No,
No.
not in any that we've
And then
uploaded anyway.
Branson Gilbert. I don't know if I was supposed
Yes,
to give his last name away, but who cares?
I'll ask him. Anyway, um,
Just call him B for right now.
we can call him Branson. That's okay. If you guys are wondering, he does have his own YouTube channel with
We'll
a friend.
we'll put the link in the description, so you guys
Yes,
go show him some love, but not quite as much love as you show us.
yes, yes, yes.
So
Anyway, so that's
we have that short film coming up, and then
that's about all we can say about
that's
that.
about all we can say about that one. And then, as you all know, we did a video around the same time last year, just saying that we were going to be making a short film that may or may not have indie in it. And as we were mentioning,
You weren't supposed to say that. I guess we kind of spoiled it a little bit earlier.
yeah, basically what happened is we didn't do it. Things just got way too complicated, and we ended up just kind of pushing it off to the side. And honestly, I'm kind of glad that we did. Otherwise, I feel like it wouldn't have been as great as we had pictured it.
Yeah, yeah. We're
So,
still definitely going to do our best to get it out there.
we're going to do
Eventually.
our best either this summer or next. We have a lot of things that we want to do but never do. And I think what we need to do is just start ticking them off one by one and not thinking about anything until we do finish one. But we do
Yeah.
have that coming up next year or this year. Just stay with us, guys.
Mhm.
And then I believe D, weren't you saying something about music videos?
Oh, yes, yes. Just before this, well, we started a music video that happened to have Peregrine in it because he also plays instruments a little bit. But we had planned on uploading a parody music video that we had worked on. I'm not going to give much away, but we're going to try and redo it because we weren't super happy with the results. And one thing that I'm going to try and do, I'm not sure how often I'm going to be able to do this, but I know that I'm at least going to do it once. I really do like music, and I want to do parodies of songs. And so I feel, well, I'm going to try and upload a parody of a song as often as I can. I doubt that it'll be much more than once a month.
Now, speaking of parodies, just to kind of go back a little bit, that movie Crush that we announced, we will kind of have a teaser as to kind of what we're talking about actually located inside that movie somewhere. So just kind of be looking for that when it does actually hit YouTube. Again, we're not going to give anything away just because of how short the film is, but anyway, just kind of wanted to add that.
Yes. Oh my. Anyway, so I am going to try and upload parodies fairly often. And I'm actually working on one right now. I just started it about 15 minutes before...
right before we recorded this.
Yeah, we were FaceTiming talking about this, and I gave me a brilliant idea for one. So I have just barely started. But I think my goal is going to be upload one a month for a little while, just because I find that kind of interesting and would definitely get more videos on our channel for you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so...
so now that we have our announcement type thing done, today we're going to do something kind of different. We're going to challenge each other to do something. D, what do you think we should do?
Well, another one of my slight hobbies, which I have plenty, are impressions. I'm not great at them, but I do think that we should... I can do a couple that are okay.
Okay.
And I think we should challenge each other to impressions.
All right.
See who wins.
How many each do you think?
Let's do 2 each.
2 each. Okay, that sounds good. All right, so who shall go first?
I don't know. Should we do rock, paper, scissors?
Well, that's kind of hard.
I think we should do rock, paper, scissors. Okay, ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay, what did you get?
I got scissors.
Okay, I got rock. You first.
No, you first. You crushed my scissors.
Okay. Let's see. Who should we have you impersonate? Who?
Just nothing too high, please. If I try to do anything really high, my voice will be destroyed.
And I think we should do music impressions as well. I think that is acceptable.
I cannot sing, so just for those out there, you might want to cover your ears.
Okay, let's see here. Oh boy, there's so many good ones.
Well, since you drew rock, I think I should choose one for you to do.
Okay, sounds fair.
All right, can you do
I'll
Sean Connery?
Yours. Oh boy.
Sean Connery.
For any of you that don't know, he was Indy's dad and also played in a few Bond films. Okay, let's try this. This might take me 1 or 2 tries.
Okay. Let's just do this. What's funny is that you're going to try to do this, and then you're going to immediately be like, nope.
Yeah, and I'll have to do it a couple times to get it.
Let's just say, here on this channel, we don't judge how bad impressions are, okay? So just take it with a spoonful of sugar. It'll help the impressions go down.
Yeah. Or just plug your ears for this part. Okay, let's try this.
All right. Just hit us with it.
Okay. Like I said, I may need to do this a couple times. No, Indy, drop the grill. No, that was terrible. My goodness.
Okay.
Wow, this is weird. Okay.
Wow. Okay. Just try it again. Just keep doing it.
No, Indy, you need to drop the grill. Oh my goodness, that's worse. I'm getting worse.
That was slightly worse.
This is impossible. I need to add more of a British accent to it. Is he British? I think he is.
Just go with it. We don't care.
Indy, you need to drop the grail. That's worse. Okay.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna call it at that, and I don't think I can do.
Okay, it's my turn to be tortured by you guys.
Okay, so, this is gonna be kind of hard because I feel like he doesn't have a super, memorable voice or very different.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna say Tom Cruise.
What the heck, man? I've never even watched any Tom Cruise movies. Hold on. Now I have to watch this. Just give me a second, guys.
Just in case you're wondering, if we don't know who people are, we do have to look them up, or if we're not certain what they sound like.
Okay, just give me a second. All right, so I have researched Tom Cruise because I don't watch any Tom Cruise movies. I know he was in not Mission Impossible. He might have been.
Yeah, he was. He was in all of them. I do know he was.
MI6. Oh, that's a little Easter egg none of you know about.
That's sort of an inside joke between us.
Okay, so I looked him up, and I know he was in War of the Worlds by Spielberg. Was that a Spielberg? I have a feeling it was. I think it was Steven Spielberg. Anyway. Yeah, so let me just try to do this. So don't laugh at me. But okay, here's Tom Cruise. My name is Tom Cruise, and I am a very well-known actor because I can't remember what movies I'm in. I feel like that was kind of close to what I heard. So correct me if I'm wrong.
Too bad.
Tom Cruise. Let's try to go with somebody a little bit more recognizable next time. So it's your turn. It's your turn, D. So
okay.
I think I'm going to be mean to you. Oh goodness, what could I do for you?
Just remember, I can be mean back.
Yeah, that's true. Um, I'm gonna see if you can do Ernie from Sesame Street. Play a clip real quick, I.
Where are all the fishes?
Oh, they're down there, Bert.
Yeah.
Sure. If you'd like, I'll catch some and show you.
Oh, you will? Easy as that.
Sure.
Ha! Okay, here's a pole. Go ahead, show me.
I don't need a fishing pole, Bert.
What? Well, how are you going to catch all these fishes without a fishing pole?
Oh, you see, I call them. I have this special fish call, and they come right into the boat.
So you
Okay.
think you think you could do that?
I don't know. Once again, just like before, I had to look it up because it's been a long time since I've seen Sesame Street.
Longer than a week.
Yeah, it's
2
more
weeks.
like 12 years or more. Okay. I'm a bit better at Kermit, but it's similar. Okay, let's
Go ahead.
let's give this a shot and see how this turns out. Hey there, Bert. How's it going? No, that was
It
really
still
bad.
has a little bit of a D kind of
Yeah.
thingy mabob.
Oh my goodness. Hey there, Bert.
That
I
was
think it'd be
slightly
better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was better. Okay. I think I'm gonna throw one right back at you and say, can you do Bert?
Bert.
Yes.
Like Bert and Ernie. Ernie's roommate? I don't know what Bert is. Alright. So Ernie, I don't know if Bert, I don't think I can do Bert very well, but I mean, I humiliated D so much that I think I must try. Alright. I don't want to do this so bad, but I know I have to. Alright.
I could be making you sing.
Oh, that's true.
Oh.
Alright, this is for you guys, even though you're not going to appreciate this at all.
Even though at the point of filming there's only 29 of you.
Hi, my name's Bert, and I sound like I work at the Goodwill in the computer department.
That's not too bad.
Alright.
That's actually okay.
I had to do that. It's from the back of your throat.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I just bumped my desk. Sorry about that.
Hi there, Ernie.
I think
I'm
I
not
can
going
add
to do
that
Ernie
to
back.
the old repertoire. I don't know. Alright. So,
Okay.
moving on, I think it is about time that we do our final section, which is...
I think we're going to be calling it random paragraph reading / guessing.
You're just reading the bullet points.
What? Anyway,
we have to add bullet points, otherwise this episode will be going on for 50 minutes.
Yeah. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we pick a random book from our room, which is where we're filming this, each one of us separately, and we grab a book and we read a random paragraph from the middle somewhere, and each person has to guess. But what I think we'll also do is have you guys try and guess. Comment down below if you know what it is,
If you
and
own this book.
do it before we guess, just to
So
see
just
if you can.
pause the video and we'll go search for books. Alright guys, so we have found our books and we are going to read them. And Dee said I could go first, so I will.
That was confusing. Okay.
You want characters with contrasts, and you can contrast characters on many levels, from attitudes to methods to social status. As you add characters, remember that each character in your story must perform a specific function in moving the story forward. So, figure that out.
If you guys know what it is, go and comment down below. Pause the video for a second, comment down below. I have 2 guesses. And other than that, I have no idea. I know the general idea, but I'm thinking that my first guess is the stop motion explosion book.
No, if you guys don't know what stop motion explosion is, it is a couple years ago, me and Dee were really into stop motion, which if you don't know what that is, again, it is basically the process of making a video but frame by frame. So if you've ever been on
Yes.
YouTube, which you have to be on YouTube if you're watching this video. It's those little videos where a lot of times it's Lego people. People call them brick films.
Sometimes it's clay. It just
Sometimes
depends.
it's clay. It could be anything, really. People. And it's just the process of taking a photo and moving it, sort of replicating how a camera actually works, but it's like 1,000 times slower. And so
Yeah.
we used
That's
to do
actually
that.
kind of what got both of us into filmmaking.
YouTubing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, D, that is incorrect. You have
Okay.
one guess remaining.
Okay, so I thought that was it, and I think you have this book. Maybe I just saw it in your room and it was a library book, but I think, is it Filmmaking for Dummies?
You're incorrect, but it is.
Oh.
It has to do with filmmaking. But remember how I said I might read something from the Bible?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I meant the screenwriter's Bible.
Oh, oh, oh.
So it is an excerpt from the screenwriter's Bible by David Trotter. This is the 4th edition. It's really old, I bet. I think it was printed. This was printed like 2005. So this is really old, but I got it from my mom at a garage sale. So D, it is your turn. Your turn. I keep
It's
saying
my turn.
I keep saying that. It's your turn.
Oh.
Hit me with your best shot.
So I grabbed a book that hopefully
Excuse
you
me.
wouldn't know. Although it is one of my favorites. So
Can
maybe
you
I
just
told you
re-say
about that.
I my asthma. I'm just kidding.
Oh. Okay, so I picked a book, and I'm hoping that you don't know what it is. It is my favorite, so it's possible that you do know what it is. But let's give this a shot. But hope in his knowledge, hope that the fact that he could learn to survive and take care of himself through hope, he thought that night, I am full, though hope. Good
Okay,
luck.
first off, I that sounds like the Bible.
No,
I knew.
I'm not gonna count that as a guess.
Thank you. So, this is a guess here. I want to say Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, I am so glad I changed. That was the first book that I had picked, and I thought, no way, you're gonna get that immediately. So I switched right after I had guessed my last one.
Okay, so I have one guess remaining. It sounds like it was written quite a while ago.
Let me see.
I have no idea. Just the way it sounded. I don't know.
Yeah, it is. The whole book is kind of phrased slightly odd. Let's see. If I looked for long enough, I'm sure I could find the date. But without looking it up, I'm not quite sure. But it
I'm just gonna take a wild guess. Is it
probably 60s.
okay? I do not know, so I really want to guess Lord of the Rings. I know that is incorrect.
I don't actually have a Lord of the Rings book.
So I'm just going to use my final guess by saying I have no idea.
It's Hatchet.
See, never heard of that book.
That's I was gonna do Sherlock Holmes, but I thought you'll get that immediately. So
All
I
right.
switched last second.
All right, well, guys, thank you so much for joining us as we ramble on for 30 minutes.
Yes, thank you so much. This is a lot of fun, and I definitely think we're going to be doing more of these.
I do think so, too.
Probably not quite as long, just because we kind of gave you our plans for this year, and we're not going to have to do that every one.
Yeah, but I really hope you guys like this. Please make sure to go down and comment, like, subscribe. It really helps us out, and
Yes,
we will just see you in the next podcast. So, D, should we roll the outro?
absolutely.
All right,
See ya.
See you guys next week.
Yeah, fishy, 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 fishy!
called